Hey everybody, what is going on, and welcome back to another Tuesday video. I have a few more parts that came in from the Trans Am. These I got from Rock Auto. Right here I have the hatch struts. Now, you'll see when part 3 comes out that I replaced them in part 3, but they kind of didn't work. I'll show you guys in a second because I still have those on the car. But the first set I bought from Amazon. They were like 30 bucks. It said they fit my 86 Trans Am. I figured whatever, I could 2-day them, I'll get them really quick, throw them on the car, and that'll fix the hatch problem. I already had the motor fixed. But it turns out they just don't have enough force to lift the hatch up. I don't know if they make, what I think the problem is they make two different types. Like one type is stronger than the other. So you would have the stronger ones for the cars with the spoiler, and you would have the weaker ones for the cars without the spoiler. Because I noticed on my Camaro, when I don't have that spoiler on there, like when I was doing body work, the hatch would just fly up really, really forcefully without the spoiler attached. And I think that's what ended up happening, and I got the wrong pair. But these ran me, I think it was like $26 for the pair, something like that. I'm going to link these in the description to Rock Auto's site. But the ones that are on the car now, they only have a tab for the defrost on one side, so I can only hook the defroster up at the bottom. So that wasn't going to work. And not only that, one of the tabs is completely loose, and then they don't even lift the friggin' hatch up. The hatch will stay up, so they're a little better than the old ones, but it doesn't pull it up. You're still like stuck, like pushing the thing up really hard. So I think these are going to fix that problem, and then my hatch should be ready to go. And the other thing I have, which is also kind of boring, I bought 2 wheel cylinders because we do have to do back brakes on this thing. Once again, you'll see that in part 3. But these guys, these things are cheap. They're kind of a pain in the ass to replace, but they're cheap. These things cost, they don't have any prices on here. Once again, I'm going to link them in the description, but these ran, I think they were like $2 and change each. So I got 2 of these, a hardware kit, and new shoes, obviously. For the drums, they didn't really have anything too fancy. I mean, they're just drum brakes. One of the cheaper brands that I could find was AC Delco, which is always good because that's OEM. Nothing too special here. The regular cast iron brake drum. And I do know that they make aluminum drums for these cars. They're just friggin' expensive. I was looking on eBay, a brand new set is like $250 for a pair of brake drums. That'd be cheaper just to convert to discs in the back. But right now I'm keeping that axle in there. I'm gonna change the diff out. I have the 10 bolt from the other Camaro here. I sold the posi, so there's no gears in it, there's no differential in it, but I have the whole housing. And I was gonna actually just get like a 4th gen diff, throw it in there, and put it in this car. Then I completely forgot about the fact that the 4th gen axle is wider. So with these stock wheels, the wheels are gonna stick out, and I didn't like the way that looked on my car. That's why I went to the vet wheels, so I don't want to do that again. I really have no need for disc brakes on the back of this. Like I said, kind of going for the sleeper look and kind of doing this as budget as possible. Obviously, we're going to upgrade the front brakes at one point. But for now, the back ones are going to be staying drums. All the drum stuff was really cheap. The hardware kit was like $2. The wheel cylinders, like I said, were like $2 or $3 each. The drums were 26 bucks each. And the shoes that are coming were like $12. So very, very cheap to get good working brakes on the back of this thing. Here's what I'm talking about with the hatch. It opens up. It stays up. It just doesn't have the force it's supposed to actually like pull the thing up. And as I mentioned, I think that's because I bought the wrong ones, because as you can see, there's a connection here to the defrost, but for some reason there isn't one down here. I thought that was freaking weird. And then the other thing is, this connection here is just really loose and crappy. But the fact that it doesn't have the tabs at the bottom, I think the problem may be that I got this for like a base model car. I mean, with a car without defrost on the glass or a spoiler, these would probably work. Just the extra way the spoiler is not pulling the hatch up like it's supposed to. But regardless, we got those new ones I'm going to be installing. That's going to be in Trans Am episode 3, along with changing the oil and checking out the whole car. You'll see what I was talking about with the brakes and why we have to replace them. The video should be out no later than next Friday at 11 a.m. I've just been busy kind of trying to get the Tahoe videos out and getting all the parts together for this car, so I really haven't had time to edit it. Plus, I wanted to continue to keep giving you guys these Tuesday videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram, link is going to be in the description. I'm posting pictures of this thing when parts are coming in, when I picked up the seats a few weeks ago, and you're just going to get general updates on when the next video, when episodes are going to come out on this car or the Tahoe, whatever. So click the link in the description if you want to go follow me there. Also, I do have merch available. Once again, these are my hoodies right here. I have LSX Matte, I have a Side Shot Saturday, and I also have a Build Your Base model with a picture of the Camaro on the back. The link to these are going to be on the screen along with the playlist for the Trans Am. So if you missed any of the videos on this, the introduction video and episode 2 when we replace the hatch motor or repair the hatch motor, that is going to be right up there as well. But I think that's going to do it for this video for now. I wish I had more parts to show you guys. It's kind of been a boring week. All we got was, actually, I do have more parts to show you guys. I completely forgot. So yesterday, I even talked about posting a picture of the seats, and I completely forgot. We got seats. I drove 2.5 hours yesterday, which was totally worth it, to pick up these 4th gen Trans Am seats. They're like this, I guess it's like graphite gray, the color is. And I got a full set for $200. I got the rears here. The bottom of the rear is there, the other one is up there between the seats. This is the passenger seat, pretty much in really good shape, no tears or anything, just needs a little cleanup. There's a little dirt down there, really nothing major. And the driver's seat, once again, great shape. The bolstering is a little worn down on the side, but there are no tears, nothing's ripped open. They're very clean. The only thing I have to order for this one is the seatbelt loop. He said that it broke. So I have to go pick one of those up. But other than that, it is a power seat, and the Trans Am does have power, so I got to see how I can wire up the power in this seat to connect to that. I highly doubt it's going to be plug and play. But the motors in that car don't do anything anyway. The seat just doesn't move at all, so I'm sure I'll be able to somehow like swap these motors over or do something with the wiring just to make them work. As for the carpet, I'm trying to track down a reasonably priced used gray carpet. I don't want to put a black in here. I kind of just want to keep it the way it is. I think it'll look weird if I just had a random black carpet, then all the trim and all that other stuff is gray. So I'm gonna see if I can find a used gray carpet. If not, I think I'm just gonna pull this out, clean it, and we're gonna try some of that like duplicolor dye on it, because the carpet itself is in good shape. It's just faded. Like you can see over here, I don't know if you can see with the sun, over there, it's really faded. Then where the floor mat was, it's really dark gray. That's really the only thing that's wrong with it, aside from having like stains and crap. So if I could just clean it and then maybe dye it and throw it back in, I think I'll be happy with that. All right, so I'm pretty sure that is everything I wanted to show you guys. You saw the brake stuff, new hatch struts, new seats. Once again, if you want a hoodie, link is gonna be on the screen. You want to check out the other videos in the Trans Am series, link is gonna be on there as well. And of course, as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on Friday.